Should R. Kelly be sentenced and go to jail for being a sexual predator, taking advantage of underage youth, taking hostage young ladies, supposedly, willfully on their part with their consent, and then the parents, lashing out here in these years more present. It's interesting. Many years ago, he went through a court case for, I guess, sexual molestation, dealing with underage young ladies and what have you, and he walked. So it's resurfacing again, I would imagine. I watched YouTube, didn't want to get too far into the situation by watching all of the videos because everybody has their take. It's called Surviving R. Kelly. I believe it's a series. But whatever happened to him seeing his day in court and being prosecuted and just going to jail? Could it be his celebrity? Could it be his celebrity and his money at the same time? Well, it seems like it's coming back to bite him again. It's one of the top things in the news other than the shutdown of the government. What do you think about R. Kelly? Is he really a predator? Should he have gone to jail a long time ago? As should have many people in politics and entertainment for the same types of crimes. It is interesting to me, and I speak to my shame when I say this. Most of us, oftentimes, in our younger lives, teenagers, young adults and so forth, and even as we get older, middle age and so forth, we pick up on these superstars in music and we snap our fingers and we dance to the rhythm and we even sing the lyrics of these songs, and it sounds good because music can be soothing. But so much so, more so than not, is what I want to say, we never think about the implications of the song. A lot of us. And because the person has a good stage presence, they might look beautiful if you're a woman and handsome if you're a man, and you might get caught up in the stardom, starstruck and so forth. So you never think that this individual is doing any wrong. But if you go back with R. Kelly, I remember when I was younger, he had a song called Slow Dance. I loved the song. It was beautifully put together. But I didn't understand the song. I loved the music and the compilation, how it was put together. I never really thought about the song until I got older. And then he has another song about, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. We know what that implies. And then Ignition and all of these other ones, all referring to women sexually. Whatever happened to the days that you can listen to a song about love, loving another person, and it was just simply that individual that you were talking about in the song? A lot of country songs are like that, and I really appreciate country songs because it seems to be a little bit more cleaner than some R&B. I'm not beating up on R&B, but I'm saying a lot of times people usually put out what sells, what people like or even love. But I don't love a sexual predator. Do you? I hope not. So I'm saying this to say again, we need to pay closer attention to what we watch, what we listen to, and make sure that it's not just for aesthetic reasons, what we see on the outside and what we feel from the gyrations and the music compilation that was put together, no matter how masterfully it may have been done. We need to get beneath what we see and understand what is really within and what the purpose is of the song and what the message is trying to actually convey. I don't want my daughters and my granddaughters to be exposed to that type of music, but that's out of my hands. All I can do is tell them what I represent and what I suggest that they not do, what they not listen to. But it doesn't mean that they won't, because peer pressure and being exposed to television, BET and all of these various other outlets and so forth, it's going to always influence the children if they don't have someone monitoring them, especially at a very, very young age. Don't wait till your children, on that same note, don't wait till your children get old to start to try to teach them about morality, parents. Teach them when they're old enough to understand. And even before then, start planting some seeds. This is not acceptable music. These are not acceptable pictures or movies or what have you. So that you have laid a foundation. And as they get older, they really, really will appreciate the fact that you did. Because teaching them while they were young was what they really needed. And that's going to carry them throughout the rest of their lives as a model citizen. So as far as R. Kelly goes, I don't know how it's going to pan out, but I hope that justice will be served. How about you? This is Brother Teacher. Let us know.